Good morning. And we are going to look at some of the football games for week 15 in the NFL. And as you can see here, we're looking at the matchup between Josh Allen, who currently has 3,083 yards. That's insane. That is insane. And then we have Drake May, who has 3,412. Looks like he has 6 interception. Drake May, as you can see right here. And it looks like Josh has 10. I think I saw one game where he had 3. So, he had a bad game. Mr. Cook here has been great except for the fumbles. And he has been fumbling lately. Don't know why that is. Let's have a look at his stats for a second. In this game, I think he will be effective. I don't think he is someone that you should sit. I would definitely start him. If you're looking here, he's got 3.3 yards per carry. His regular season has been excellent this year. This might be his best year. He's got 1,308 yards, 8 TDs, and he's averaging 3.5 yards per carry. That's pretty impressive. Let's have a quick look here. Ray Davis is another back that I really like. He unfortunately has not had a TD yet this year, but he is a solid back when he is healthy. I think a majority of the touches are going to him. I would not sit Ray Davis in this game. I think they're going to have to run the ball. Hopefully, they're not going to be relying on Josh Allen as much as they usually do. Let's have a look here what other games we have. So I'm going to go. Yeah, see, I really think the Patriots are going to win this for multiple reasons. And that this will basically show their dominance. Now, if Josh Allen can find a way to win against the Patriots, then we really have something this year. All right, I'm going to quickly look here what we have. We're also going to showcase AI music today. And the first cut we're going to play is Spinning Free. Enjoy.
Cutting gold through the air. Strings wrap around like they've always been there. Trumpets shout freedom. Violins hold me tight. This is the soundtrack of souls taking flight. Where notes in a measure no conductor can tame. Scattered like starlight yet carrying one name. Hearts are the drums, breath is the bow. Every pulse says darling it's time to let go. Close your eyes, just feel the vibe. Surrender to the mystic tribe. Let your feet tap to the sound. This universal stage where we're unbound. A groove that carries a beat that bonds. We're drifting on a breezy song. Melodies on a higher plane. And every note connections gain. Oh, we're alive in the symphony. Spinning free. Spinning free. There's a tune that whispers softly through the noise. A silver thread that finds you, knows your voice. It says, wake up, love, you were never lost. just dancing in the echo of a higher call. Saxophone cries like a midnight prayer. Chapels dance low like they've always cared. We sway in the silence between every bar. That's where the real magic hides who we are. Close your eyes, just feel the vibe. Surrender to the mystic tribe. Let your feet tap to the sound. This universal stage where we're unbound. The groove that carries a beat that bonds. We're drifting on a breezy song. Melodies on a higher plane, and every note connections gain. Oh, we're alive in a symphony, spinning free, spinning free. In the cosmic dance, where the heart can grow. With each beat and bar, let your spirit flow. No walls, no names, no yesterday's change. Just the endless refrain. Brasses soaring, strings ignite. We're the song, we are the light. The groove that carries a beat that bonds. We're drifting on a breezy song. Melodies on a higher plane. Every soul a sweet refrain. We're alive in the symphony. Forever unbound, forever free. Spinning free, spinning free, spinning free. Listen, the universe is still playing our song.
That's what I call an abrupt ending. That was excellent. I'm looking here at Christian McCaffrey, and he is definitely having a banner year. He's also an insanely good receiver, which we don't talk about much. I was also interested here in Bucky Irving in the next few weeks. He looked great. That was an amazing game against the Falcons, and it goes to show you how incredibly effective Kirk Cousins still is. And when he has a good game, he can beat anyone. He has had 3 games in a row now where he is beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, to me, looked hurt. We know he's having shoulder problems. Everybody is banged up by week 15. We roughly only have 4 weeks left, right? And then we're going to head into the playoffs. I know that Devon Achane is going to play, but he has bruised ribs. He is still a solid pick. I still think he is the most entertaining back in the league to watch. And his breakaway speed is just insane. Is he going to be enough for them to win? I doubt it. One of the biggest disappointments this year is Saquon Barkley. He is, still great to have in your fantasy. I'm not saying that you should, get rid of him. He still has the ability to get 20 to 25 points a week. Bijan Robinson is excellent, but he's not super effective in the red. And he seems to have a rough time finding the end zone. He did the other day, which was great, but he wasn't touched. It was just a really well-called play. I'm looking at Derrick Henry, he's over 1,000 yards this year. I know that for a fact. I read that the other day. He is still insanely effective for his age. He's 31 years old now. Most running backs have retired by that time. 6'2", 252 pounds. I believe he's at 1,000 yards this year. I think it'll show us here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look here at fantasy football. And this is off of Reddit. Reddit is a good source for information, especially for injuries, if you're wondering. And you tend to find really unique perspectives on Reddit, too. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be gospel here. The Colts are definitely trying to find a way to win. It's pretty sad. This is probably, let's have a look here. Now, the question is, why didn't they stick with their rookie quarterback? Because that would have been great for development. But I think they really believe they have a shot at making it to the playoffs. And if they just have the right pieces and, they need someone who is basically from the head up in sync with the coach. So we'll have to see where this is going to go. I'm a little concerned that, putting a 44-year-old quarterback out is probably very dangerous, and there is risk. That's exactly what he said. This is sad news. Kincaid rehabbing hamstring, adds knee injury. Oh, no. This was 10 days ago. Okay, he's fine. He's looking like he can still play. But it goes to show you they're all playing with... Okay, yeah, and this is the other thing that shocked me. Why isn't Anthony Richardson playing? He was injured, I believe, with an eye injury. But he's been warming up. Well, that's good. Be nice to see him play again. It has been so long since we've seen him on the field. And he's crazy effective. All right, so why don't we have a quick look here? We are the light bearers. Enjoy. We're also going to be playing some of my favorite renderings I made this year in 2025. Enjoy.
Vibrations, feel the shift in the cosmic flow.
All right. So here's one of my favorite picks who has not necessarily done fabulous this year. I don't know if it's the system that's not working with him or they're using him more as a blocker, but Cole Kmet, if you look here, his position rank is 45, and it hasn't really changed in the last 7 days. And then, of course, Colston Loveland is another person that I think is phenomenal. He is getting more targets. He's at 435 yards, which is 73rd. He's got 2 TDs. But here's the thing. He averages 12.4 yards per reception, which is 44th in the league. Phenomenal. Unbelievable, in fact. And he's a rookie. He's brand new, shiny and new. So let's have a quick look here. We've got what I thought was a great game between Tampa Bay and Atlanta. That was very entertaining. And then we've got Baltimore against Cincinnati. And I'll tell you, that's this Sunday. Baltimore could get blown out, but I don't see Cincinnati being blown out. Joe Burrow is still incredibly effective, got a great arm. I'm interested in how that's going to go. So we got NFL here. We've got, whoops, let's go back here. All right. You know, I get very sad every time I look at pictures of Patrick Mahomes this year. He just seems to be a mess. What's good, man? I see Tony D in the house. There he is. Yeah. Tony, are you working? Let's have a look here. There he is. Bo Nix, I've been very happy. Yeah. This should really be the road to the playoffs or the road to the Super Bowl. I think Bo Nix has a really good chance, and I've been saying that for a couple of weeks now, to hit the Super Bowl. I think he can't come up just listening. No problem. I understand. Are you at work? I think he's at work. Today is the Christmas party for Infotech. Both of them might be multiples, but the two that I know of, one in London and one in Toronto. So we'll see how it goes today. Weather permitting, we'll see. Yeah, this is the... This is the rumor right now. Joe Burrow is running out of gas when it comes to the Bengals. And can you blame him? Right? It can't be fun being injured every year. And they're not protecting him the way they should. He's got great receivers. No doubt about that. But if you spend the youth, which is he's in, and you're spending 6 months of the year, every year with injuries, there has been rumor about him wanting to retire or be on another team that can protect him better. The other thing is no quarterback should be expected to get 30 points every game. And that right now is Josh Allen. That right now is Baker Mayfield. Oh, Tony's going around here. He's on LinkedIn. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I cheapened out this year on Restream. In Restream, what I did was I went away from the 7 platforms, and now I'm just 3. And when I'm not banned on TikTok, I'll use TikTok as well, and I'll rotate that. And I will probably get rid of LinkedIn that week and put TikTok in. TikTok, for some reason, we get insane numbers, especially with the Bell Kings when we get all the guys together. And Tony is the mastermind of that. He started this many years ago. But I've been predicting for a while now that if Josh Allen wants to win a Super Bowl, he has to leave the Bears. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. He has to leave the Bills and maybe go to someone like the Bears or someone like the Falcons or someone who would trade for him, who would give up everything. I think most teams, even if you could get access to him with the 49ers, I think Josh would have a better chance. The coaching is okay. I think Josh Allen has been able to save many jobs over the years. His receivers are okay. He's got some half decent wide receivers. Dalton Kincaid is good, but he doesn't have the weapons that, Joe Burrow has. He might have slightly a better defensive core. Imagine Josh Allen on a team like the Texans, where he wouldn't have to score as much as he does and not put his body in harm's way. He is definitely more rugged than Joe Burrow. We'll have to see how even Drake May holds up. But a lot of it is you have to be protected. The Browns, I think, should have started Shadir earlier, but I got why they started Dylan Kincaid, Dylan Gabriel. I get why they started him. And they had great hopes for him. And he's a great backup. I'm pretty sure Shadir on the right team, the right system. And I'm not a hater of Kevin Stefanski. I think he's an excellent coach. I really do. I think that ownership tends to have problems when acquiring quarterbacks. They probably would have been wise to keep Baker Mayfield, even if they had kept him, say, as a second string until he got healed. They just expected too much from him too soon. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go to... Here we go. All right. We're going to TikTok here. And this is something that my wife wrote. New year, new me, right truth, 82% drop fitness by February. Why? Too hard, too fast, exercise they don't enjoy. But 2026 is our year. We stay consistent, choose, we love, and show up for ourselves. Let's break the stat together. Who's in? And she has a wonderful channel that is based in fitness. And she has different videos, as you can see here, and some shorts. Check out her page. All right, let's go back to Derrick Henry. And we get rid of that one. All right. So I really believe that Derrick Henry is going to do well at the end of the season. I think he's got a few weeks. I still believe that he's fairly healthy. They need to feed the ball to him more. Let's look at daily fantasy. Let's look here. See what's going on. All right. So, Jake Ferguson listed as questionable. Okay. Geno Smith officially ruled out for week 15. Kenny Pickett, you know what? Kenny Pickett looked really good. I thought he was amazing in that game. The last game I saw him in. He was really throwing darts. I was actually impressed, and I've never been terribly impressed by Kenny Pickett, but he looked good. Let's have a look here. So that will be interesting. It says here also that Davante Adams is questionable. And so is Roma Duze. Alvin Kamara is ruled out for Sunday. And Jaden Daniels not cleared for contact. TJ Watt officially ruled out. Okay. And Debo. Oh, that's too bad. They need him. They do. Like, he has had a really rough time. All right, so let's get rid of this and see what we have for videos. So we did Spinning Free, V5. We did We Are the Light Bearers. We have, this is one of my favorite themes. And this is the Shout MGB theme. Wrote this a long, long time ago. I will play that for you and sort a few
Wrap
things
yourself
out.
in the embrace of love. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let your love glide across the dance floor. Time to lose yourself in this funky vibration. Do you need to leave the planet tonight? Come ride these beautiful frequencies. Ooh, yeah. You are loved by countless angels. They direct and protect you every day. Shout MGB is a place in your mind that awakens the waves of consciousness. Ooh, yeah, yeah. There's a party about to start in your heart. Shout MGB, where people celebrate life and divine connection. Get on the dance floor, feel the rhythm pound and shout in your vibe. Let's keep this funky groove resounding. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. In the realm of seekers, we keep on moving, grooving to the beat. Can't stop this groovy, proving higher vibrations, infectious joy. We're pursuing. Love is the source for the weary and broken. We're renewing kindness and compassion. We never cease to give. Shout MGB, the funky place where we truly live. Out and out of space, our funky sound will deliver. Spreading the funk, making the whole galaxy shiver. Higher vibrations, love we're all embracing. Grooving to the rhythm, our souls interlacing. Funking it up in the sacred space we're facing. Shout MGB, the funk we're always chasing.
Turn up the bass and let the groove take control. Feel the rhythm deep down in your soul. The funk is heavy and the horns are blaring. Get on the dance floor and start dancing. Drums are banging, the bass is thumping, horns are wailing, ain't no stopping. Let the music move you, let it take you higher. Get down with the funk, gotta feel the fire. Yo, step into the rhythm of life. Feel the beat, let it cut like a knife. In this world we ain't got no strife. Just a funky town where we live our lives. The groove is tight, we dancing all night. In the moonlight, everything feels so right. Come together now, let's do it right. Feel the funk, take it to new heights. Can you feel the funk? Can you feel the groove? It's a funky masterpiece that's gonna make you move. Get on your feet and let the rhythm flow. Come on everybody, let's funk and let it show. Oh yeah, come on. Rise above the nasty souls who try to pull you down. Seek the kind souls to hang around. Your pure love will lift you to a frequency of pure ecstasy. Frequency.
That may be my favorite version of that. There's multiple versions of it. So heading to Costco in a little bit. It should be pretty wild there. It's Christmas. People are running out of weeks to do their shopping. I noticed that Costco has been fighting to get money back from the tariffs that they deem to be illegal. And they're fighting that right now. And we'll have to see how effective that is. And if they win, you will see other companies then also fight. What a mess. I think sometimes you have to just say, you know what, that didn't work. And I don't know what the tactic was there. I don't know if they really researched it, because the people that I see to be the real geniuses when it comes to finances have always said it was a dumb idea. So right now we are looking at, if you have Christian McCaffrey, you're set fairly well. I would suggest that is a great pick right until the end of the year. Jahmyr Gibbs, of course. Bijan Robinson is looking good. Devon Achane has been injured on and off, but he is still solid. Saquon Barkley is, when he does get the ball, he's still effective. Is he going to have the season he had last year? No, he's not. Derrick Henry is still steady Eddie, doing very well. This year, I thought was the best year I'd ever seen for Chase Brown. Bucky Irving is back, and he is going to have great impact. They are now second in their division to the Panthers, so we'll see how that goes. James Cook, when he isn't fumbling, is fantastic. He is rated number 9 right now. Travis Etienne is also doing well, and this is someone that actually has shocked me right here, is Trayvon Henderson. He is doing quite well this year at 11. Isn't that incredible? Kyron Williams, one of, I think, the most graceful runners I've ever seen. Highly intelligent with the ball, doesn't drop it a lot. Great acquisition if you can get him. Javonte Williams has been a power back, a power runner. Highly suggest him as well. Who else do I like here? Jonathan Taylor started the year off incredible. I think he got injured and he is playing hurt. Woody Marks is showing signs of such greatness, and he is a rookie, and he is a big part of, I think, of the comeback that we're seeing with Houston, because they don't have to just throw darts all day to the wide receivers and the tight ends. Jalen Warren is, I think, one of the most undervalued assets that Pittsburgh has. Breece Hall, week to week, is good. 1 week he's bust, and then the next week he's great. Kenneth Walker the third is on a phenomenal team with so many great players, and part of the problem is I think there's just too many targets. So he is not getting enough targets, enough traffic, but still one of my favorite. Ashton Genty, has he been a bust this year, or has he been not utilized correctly, or doesn't have the right tools and pieces around him? DeAndre Swift, at moments, looks like one of the best backs in the league. 23 seems pretty high to me. And after that, I'm just seeing anybody here that I really think, no. Kareem Hunt is one of Tony D's favorite backs. He's always promoting him, but I think you're safe up to, I would say, Bucky Irving here. And then after that, a lot of it has to do with the matchup. Okay, let's have a quick look. There we go. I think I got it now. There we go. Just took a second. Well, undoubtedly the best fantasy football player is, through my eyes right here, is Jackson Smith. We just jumped to wide receiver. I don't know why. Let's go back. What is... Okay. We're jumping all over the place here. Puka Nacua, imagine his year if he had not been injured. A great choice. Jamar is going to be on fire as long as Joe is back, and Joe is back. Devontae Adams is questionable. He's been injured lately. What a wonderful comeback story this year, and he is doing phenomenal. Who else do we have here? We have A.J. Brown, who is still solid, but they just don't seem to be able to utilize him correctly this year. I think part of it is they're not getting the best results this year from Jalen Hurts. There's something, I don't know if there's a miscommunication. I hope they get it together. The Super Bowl champions of last year are looking like they're going to be fine. And there's a good chance they could win again. They just need to get the system back on track. And I don't know what is going on. This happens almost like every other year. Jameson Williams, I've always loved him. I think he is a safe bet. Detroit defensively this year is struggling. Chris Olave is one of Tony D's favorite acquisitions, picks. Here's one of my favorites, Wan'Dale Robinson. I think he has such incredible potential. Really, really like him. Jacoby Myers is also showing signs of greatness this year and seems to be in the right settings. Stefan Diggs started off really well. He's still doing okay. The Patriots are, I think, on course to go to the Super Bowl. Not just the playoffs, but the Super Bowl. And they are already first seed. All right, let's see. We haven't played any music for a bit. Let's have a quick look here. Why don't we play one of my favorites? This is called Beautiful Souls. I probably have done 30 different renderings of this over the last year and a half. Enjoy this.
Walking hand in hand, oh yeah, moving to the treasures so rare. I believe in the power of prayer, on our worries and regret, we swear. Thank you for this life, so divine, beautiful souls, make the world shine. Thank you for compassion, oh so kind, guiding us always in every bind. Oh, messages of love, steady and clear, whispered in our hearts, always near.
All right, we're back. That was Beautiful Souls. I wrote that quite a while ago, the original. I got Tony on the bottom there. So if you're looking here, this is the experts basically saying that Christian McCaffrey for running backs is probably your best bet this weekend. Yeah, see, there's so many different calculations here. And then we're looking at Devon Achane against Pittsburgh. And they're looking at this could be a real blowout game for him. Because according to this, Pittsburgh may not be able to contain him. We also have Bijan Robinson, which we know did very well. So that is correct. He did have an excellent game. Let's see if we can see him. It's just taking a while. Yeah. Let's have a quick look here. So it says here, Atlanta Falcons running back Bijan Robinson had 19 carries, 93 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown during Thursday's Week 15 win over Tampa Bay. He also caught 8 of 11 targets for an additional 82 yards. The lone blemish on Robinson's final stat was a fumble in the third quarter. Yeah. And they hit the ball just in the right spot. And he ended up, it just squirted out. He looked shocked and horrified at the same time. He was efficient on the ground, heavily involved and productive as a receiver, and contributed to scoring with a nifty rushing touchdown. He wasn't touched at all. I don't know how nifty that is. It was a well executed called play. I remember that. Unlike in some previous weeks, Robinson was able to fend off, Tyler, from having much of a role in Week 15. Okay. Interesting. And they're saying in Week 16, he's also a great pick, and he's projected to have 16.7 points. So why not? Right? Why not? Let's have a quick look here at, just give it a second to pop in there for you. So we have, let's have a quick look here. What do we got? I have a good feeling about Baltimore showing up. But this is just feeling against Cincinnati. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Both teams will have roughly 25 to 30 points. That's what it feels like. New York Jets, who are at 3-10 right now, are playing Jacksonville at 9-4. I think that's a bit of a no-brainer with Jacksonville playing so well recently. Trevor Lawrence has been, steady. This should be a tough game right here for Kansas City against, wow. I don't have a good feeling about that. If they lose that game, I believe they're out of the playoffs. They're done. And that should be a close contest. And then we're looking again here at Arizona against Houston. And that'll be closer than you think. Arizona, for some reason, just found ways to lose this year. They're at 3-10. Houston is at 8-5. Cleveland is also at 3-10. And Chicago is at 9-4. Who would have ever thought at the beginning of the year that Chicago would be at 9-4? That is incredible. So you would assume that this would be a very easy game for the Bears, but I don't think it will be. I think the Browns will show up, and this will be a great contest. Okay, what do we have here? Shape of Our Love. Enjoy.
Heart's a pendulum, swinging through the storm, lifting weight of the world, trying to keep it warm. Love turns from crystal to liquid to air. Breathe the remnants, let it linger, repair. Souls on the same wavelength, frequencies align. Ride a trembling baseline, a resonance divine. Skin deep phase, chasing truth in the glow. Fragments become art, in the cracks we grow. Shape of our love, evolving, never gone. Cloud shifting, twist where the beating sun shone. We bend but don't break, cold tide, don't give in. Cherish every chapter of sin that we're in. Lonely nights, shadows playing charades. Wizardry of pain fills the echoes and fades. Friction sparks, heat, embers glow and combust. From the ash reborn, reinforcing the trust. Open heart surgery, no razors involved. Just tender intentions, through kindness resolve. Paint the canvas with flaws, a kaleidoscope view. Perfection in imperfection, always something new. Shape of our love, evolving, never gone. Cloud shifting, twist where the beating sun shone. We bend but don't break, cold tide, don't give in. Cherish every chapter of sin that we're in.
That one's kind of a rare one for me because I don't do a lot of rap. This is the latest creation this week. I hope you enjoy it. And we'll just have a quick look here. Let the Funk Heal the Weary. Enjoy.
The system cracked the sky open and poured liquid mercy straight into the groove. David Frank and Paul Hardcastle didn't just invent techno-funk. They handed us a medicine made of bass, lines, and starlight. Funk is still the most powerful frequency in the universe because it remembers every tear and turns it into rhythm. We are sensitive souls,
Carrying lanterns in a world that's sometimes too loud to hear its own heartbeat. So we choose the soft way, the peaceful way, the way that says no one gets left behind tonight. Let your heart soar beyond the clouds. Let your heart touch the sky. Let your heart be healed. Whisper words of love to you, soft as moonlight on quiet water. If you're hurting, let these words hold you. True souls awaken when they feel safe. Spirits merge like rivers find in the sea, taking flight without fear, only freedom. Beautiful souls around the world. You are seen, you are held, you are enough. Let every dream you bury heavy, searching for one honest kiss of light. But look, here we are, still reaching in the living heart of nature's arms. Every wound becomes a place where love rushes in. Our dreams are the love we dare to keep sharing. Beautiful souls around the world, you are seen, you are held, you are enough. Let every dream you bury come back to life. Compassion lies here in an embrace. Nature's love. Listen. The leaves are whispering your name with kindness. The wind is stroking your face like a lullaby. You don't have to earn this love. It was yours before you arrived. It will be yours long after you leave. We are all riding the same breeze. Oh, beautiful souls around the world. You are seen, you are held, you are enough. Let every dream you bury bloom tonight. Compassion lies here in our embrace. Nature's love, eternal grace. Let the funk move you like forgiveness. Let the funk awaken every sleeping heart. Let the funk float us far beyond greed. Let the funk heal the weary. Let the funk heal the weary. Let the funk heal you, me, all of us. So fine, so kind, so divine. Look what love has sent us. We were always the answer. We were always the song.
So that was written, I would say, a year and a half ago. And it's the merging of two songs together. And you can do that with Suno. We are now at 5.0. I don't know if they're going to go higher numbers anytime soon. They just seem to have more and more features, especially for artists now that Warner Brothers is involved. So we'll have to see what direction it goes in. It looks like Josh Allen is in the midst of being a father. They're expecting their firstborn. This is fantastic news. I think he'll be a great dad. So if you can, like, share, check us out on Sundays, the Bell Kings with Tony D, Fireman Rich, Brian, Izzy. Sometimes Ted shows up. We'll have to see. But if you can, share this out. Be kind to one another. Have a wonderful Christmas season, and know that everyone is going through their own personal